This is Chris McKee with Alamo Music Center in beautiful San Antonio, Texas. You can find us online at alamomusic.com. Today we've got a limited edition to show you from Taylor Guitars. Now, it has been a tradition for quite a while at Taylor Guitars to release some limited editions in the spring and in the fall. And they are always a treat because what you end up getting is a fantastic guitar with some unique features at a great price. This is no different. The model that I'm holding in my lap right now is a Taylor 416 CE limited edition. And there's some very unique aspects to this guitar that really make it a great value and give it a tone all its own. So let's go over some of the specifics that this guitar offers, and we're going to listen to it so that you can hear the tonal variety that you get with this particular model. Now, like I said, it's a 416 CE, which means it's part of their 400 series lineup. Typically, that lineup involves either spruce and rosewood or Ovancol. This particular model is completely different tone woods altogether. The 416 CE is the Grand Symphony body shape, which is also called the Big Bold Strummer internally at Taylor Guitars. It's a little bit wider than their Grand Auditorium body, also a little bit wider in the lower bout than a Dreadnought, but with a tighter waist. So it feels like a smaller guitar than a Dreadnought, but it's got a big voice. It's great for strumming and flat picking, but also will respond to finger picking as well. This particular limited edition model combines a Western red cedar top with walnut back and sides, with some beautiful flame on it and a maple wedge. Now, that maple is a theme that continues with the guitar. So we have the maple mini wedge back here. It also has maple binding and a maple neck to complement the walnut and the cedar. There's a maple rosette there as well, and beautiful ivoroid inlays on there. We've got the standard chrome tuners from Taylor, the logo up top, ebony fingerboard, ebony bridge, and the ES2 pickup system. Now, tonally, what you're going to get is a nice, warm but articulate response. It has the performance bracing pattern that Taylor has been refining in there of Sitka spruce. And with the combination of walnut and cedar, here's what you're getting. Cedar has a beautiful kind of played in sound. It's very responsive, it's very warm, and it's great for finger picking and moderate to medium strumming. So light to medium strumming and picking with a flat pick is where cedar is going to shine. If you want a guitar that's just going to be incredibly loud, cedar's not the tone wood for you. But if you have a light touch and you want to alternate between strumming, picking, and finger picking, cedar's a great wood because it's going to be so responsive and open and airy. Now, when you combine that with a tone wood like walnut, you get a very articulate mid-range response with some nice bell-like chime on the high end. Walnut is a wonderful American tone wood, and here's how I would describe it kind of on the tonal spectrum. If you think along the lines of a frequency spectrum, on one end you have low end, on the other end you have high end. Rosewood has the highest highs and the lowest lows with kind of a scooped mid-range. Mahogany has a narrower range there where the lows aren't as low, the highs not as high. It's a strong mid-range and it's pronounced. Maple has a narrow frequency that's more toward the treble side. So maple, generally, you're going to have very strong highs. The lows are not going to be very strong there. Its response is pretty much flat, and you have a quick dampening effect. With walnut, you kind of get a combination of mahogany and maple. So you get that nice crisp treble, that high end that really rings out like a bell, and you get some nice warm mid-range that wouldn't necessarily be there on a maple guitar. And so it's really kind of a nice blending of the two. And of course, the figure on it is fantastic. It's just a beautiful wood altogether. That's why it's used in high-end guitars and furniture and whatnot. So when we combine these two, walnut along with the cedar top and this maple neck, you get a really nice, responsive, articulate tone that has a wonderful, warm mid-range. So we're going to put it through its paces so you can hear what it sounds like. Now, a quick note before we play this guitar. These are limited edition models, meaning they're only for a limited time and they're limited in number. We only get so many as a dealer. Taylor only releases so many in the country. So if you're interested in one of these guitars, you want to contact us immediately because they don't last long. They usually sell out pretty quick, and once they're gone, as they say, they're gone. So if you'd like to find out more about this guitar, go to our website, alamomusic.com, or give us a call today so that we can put this in the hands of someone who's going to love it for the rest of their lives with this beautiful heirloom quality instrument. Let's put through its paces so you can see what it sounds like. This limited edition Taylor guitar and many others are available to purchase at both of our locations and at alamomusic.com. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call today. As always, we are here to help you discover music in your life. So we want to thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.